Dakota Johnson is done with superheroes. Yes. After Madam Web's failure, she's done with superhero films and isn't planning to come back anytime soon. That's not all. Turns out, she knew the movie was gonna flop even before it came out. But how? How could she possibly know that? It all started in 2018. Sony began building their own Spider-Man universe with movies like Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man and Miles Morales' Spider-Verse films, and even solo villain films like Venom, Kraven the Hunter, and Morbius. With the success of films like Venom, Sony decided to cash in and create spin-off movies for all the iconic Spider-Man villains, and one of them was Madam Web. Yes, Sony decided to greenlight a Madam Web film with Dakota Johnson as Madam Web. Initially, fans were a little disappointed with the casting, but after they saw the first trailer and the promising storyline, they were willing to give it a shot. And turns out they were right all along. Soon as Madam Web hit theaters, critics and fans couldn't help but make fun of the movie. It was so bad that some fans even walked out of the theater without finishing the film. But the biggest mystery isn't around the movie, it's around Dakota Johnson. Yes, since the movie's launch, Dakota has been doing a lot of press run to promote the film, and many fans felt something was off during her interviews. Take a look.
I have a new movie coming out. It's called Madam Web, the Marvel Universe, and it also stars Sydney Sweeney. So it's kind of like if AI generated your boyfriend's perfect movie.
What do you see for the future of Madam Web?
I don't know. Honestly, it depends if Sony's happy with how the movie does.
Turns out once Dakota signed on to do the film, the studio made a lot of changes to the script, and she wasn't too happy about it.
Obviously, with a superhero project, though, things change. Things change on the day, and they change throughout the process. I'm really curious, like, how much did this change from start to finish? Like, from what you read and you signed on for Madam Web to what we see on screen, was there a lot of changes or not so much?
There were drastic changes, and I can't even tell you what they were.
In fact, soon as the first trailer dropped, she left her talent agency. So from the looks of things, we think the studio tricked her into doing the movie, and since she was under contract, she had no choice but to do it. And now that the movie is finally out, she can speak the whole truth. Unfortunately, I'm not surprised that this has gone down the way it has. Films are made by a filmmaker and a team of artists around them. My feeling has been for a long time that audiences are extremely smart. Audiences will always be able to sniff out bullshit. I had never done anything like it before. I probably will never do anything like it again because I don't make sense in that world. And I know that now. Fans supported Johnson's statements and believe she deserves better after what happened with Madam Web. Look, even though Dakota said she's not coming back to do Madam Web, this is Hollywood. Anything can happen here. So I'm hoping to see her make a cameo in the upcoming Spider-Man films. And I sure hope they give justice to her character and not turn her into a joke again.